Have you ever gotten a pounding headache right when you needed to focus on something important, but found that it was impossible to concentrate or even perform simple tasks? So, wouldn't it be great if you could understand what your body was trying to tell you and find an effective way to relieve the pain? Headaches can be extremely debilitating, but they are very common. A recent study suggested that more than 45 million Americans have headaches regularly, with 28 million of those experiencing migraines. Not all headaches are the same though. The location of the pain can give us clues leading us to the root cause. So what is a headache? A headache is when you feel pain anywhere within your head or the upper part of your neck. Despite where it seems to be emanating from, there aren't actually any pain receptors within the brain itself. Instead, the coverings of the brain, known as the meninges, as well as the coverings of the bone, scalp, and large blood vessels are where the feelings of pain originate. The symptoms of head pain are split into two categories: primary and secondary headaches. Primary headaches account for the vast majority and are recurrent ones that are not caused by illness or inherent faults. This category includes migraines, and while potentially debilitating, they usually aren't considered to be dangerous. Secondary headaches, on the other hand, happen as a result of disease, and if not treated, can become seriously problematic. There are potentially more than 200 different types of headaches, each linked to their own triggers. So we'll be going over the 5 most common types. Number 1, tension headaches. By far the most common type of headaches are tension headaches, and they affect about 1/5 of the population. They manifest as the sensation of an ache or a feeling of pressure, and occur on both sides of the head. They don't have any other symptoms associated with them, and are constant as opposed to a pulsing pain. These headaches can be caused by high levels of stress, sleep deprivation, bad posture, and eye strain. Usually these will only last for a few hours, and the symptoms can be reduced by drinking water or taking an aspirin or ibuprofen. Number 2, migraines. Migraines, on the other hand, cause a pulsing pain and typically only occur on one side of the head. They affect around 1 in 10 people and are often accompanied by other symptoms such as a sensitivity to light and sound, and in some cases, nausea. Some people who suffer migraines will experience what is known as an aura, which is a visual disturbance that occurs for a short period before the headache begins. It's not fully understood what causes migraines, but it's thought to be a mixture of both genetic and environmental factors. They often run in families and are linked to psychological conditions such as depression and anxiety. In terms of treatment, aspirin and ibuprofen don't alleviate the symptoms, but preventative medications are available to help reduce the pain. If you are experiencing regular migraines that are limiting your activity, it's worth consulting a doctor to see if they can suggest ways to help you manage the effects. Number 3, sinus headaches. Sinus headaches occur as a result of the buildup of pressure within your sinuses, which can occur because of allergic reactions or infections. This causes pain in your forehead, cheekbones, or the bridge of your nose, and can hurt more when you move your head. To treat these kinds of headaches, you would need to deal with the underlying infection or allergy, but pain relievers can be used to reduce the symptoms in the meantime. Number 4, dehydration headaches. Dehydration headaches tend to occur at the front or back of the head, the sides, or across the entire head area. Moving your head or walking can make it more painful. These occur when there isn't enough fluid in your body, which causes the brain to retract away from the skull and trigger the pain. The easiest way to reduce these symptoms is to drink plenty of water and rest while your brain recovers. Number 5, cluster headaches. Cluster headaches are described as recurring headaches that have a sudden onset and cause acute pain on one side of the head near the eye. They can lead to nasal congestion, cause the eye to water, and are often thought to have a genetic cause. Certain things can trigger these headaches, such as alcohol and tobacco, so management techniques involve avoiding these things, and in severe cases, medications are available. As you can see, there's far more to a headache than just the pain. The location and intensity of the sensation can provide clues as to the root cause, which will lead to management or preventative techniques that you can use to avoid them from happening. Although some headaches can be indicative of serious health issues such as hypertension, so if you also suffer from seizures, confusion, vision loss, or other uncommon symptoms, then you should consult a medical professional as soon as possible. There are a variety of other causes such as hormone fluctuations, caffeine, or overexertion, which are mostly harmless. There are also some alternative pain relief techniques. Their effectiveness will vary depending on the person and headache, but many people have found these useful. And these include essential oils, pressure points, massages, or simple stretches, and you can give them a try as well. Thanks for watching! Know any other good techniques for headache relief? Share them with us in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click that bell icon so you don't miss our new episodes. See you next time!